contractors ne bi bɛyɛ the road construction ne the behavior of some contractors. And anadwo say road ministers who are terminating contract bi ɛwɔ bogo so side hɔ baby. And manya course. Yɛsɛ nkratasɛm bi ɛwɔ Ministry of Roads and Highways. Some first started delay nneɛma deɛ a ebinom nso sɛ ɔmo commencement certificate ɛnyɛ ready from the finance ministry. And I think say see a balance nneɛma. But sɛ woyɛ contractor na aban mpɛ sɛ wobɛyɛ adwuma ontua 80 million Ghana cedis into account mu. Get it clear. Get it clear. Enti ene President Mama anytime sa ena watwentwɛn nneɛma so. Ɛno nti na all committee and oil money sɛ yakwantempo a edi a wone kuyen no within the space of 24 months 2 years no yentimi hwɛ mmoa na yenya kwan dodo na ansa na obekɔ awakɔ etua contractor na yam wasan contract last year. We are in the 5th month. Na so gusu yankokɔ asade a ene na kyerɛ sɛ etojewa but asidan Kenya me so yenya road minister ono amiehunu contractors ni bi nso adapa because me kai say the northern part of Ghana under MPP they say aban a time or mine sika $29 million as mobilization money edema contractor no a foreign contractor wo disikana dwane I want see the Quran and sent me anka. Enti sika no betwa nifa asantwa benkum ene awie yi. Na neɛte ne sɛ Ghana Police Service wɔn cultural exams a ɛho nsunsuanso na ba na nkrɔfo bi astarte keka ne ɔmo keka no. I am told say any pair contest here from results less than 15. Any pair contest here will be 149 point something. Now President Mama say yama amnesty no mumnya between 50, 51, 52 for now. Nipa be trying to form on. Now according to their modus operandi no, all regional commanders any SHIAMA UCC4 at the results for the respective regions. Because exams, almost city exams, regional base. In Timena me kwasibu achi Greater Accra. And Crawford call Greater Accra ni exams Greater Accra ni near the ama regional commander. In T or no nim the number of Crawford region mutual exams OT regional, the same thing. Volta, the same thing. Eastern, the same thing. Central region, the same thing. A replicate other regions nina. And almost centralized the idea no. The chichem UCC4 na set exams no. Omo na marke. Akwa kwese otro wasi. Ne SS4 na start 2026 the no. Otro exams no we are. Na on second results. It is any wasiti no. The same format and na UCC4 so use at the set exams to get some of them into the colleges now on beko for promotion no. Eti bibia nyan say check your motive in mame. Bibia nyan say it is sanity. Abronye DC ekobu judge bi animtia ama asem no kopie mu wo court ne yete ne se time a mo de share Abronye enre appeal court no wanko enene okoye no judge otena dwam ama ne 2 weeks eti o asem wo court ne ye kase brane ne wanko a contempt. The government has nothing to do with this Abronye's arrest. TMA. Wakwako di judge atem. Wakwako di otemuani atem. Abronye bono regional chairman. Ena asem ni kopie court. Ena wamu man bill eno kofie. Eda share so omra na Abronye amma. Eno no apem no okoye. Ena contempt ache no. Eti eso onko dem 2 weeks. Enye President Mahama. Enye IGP. Enye National Security Coordinator asem. Eye contempt. Ena achi Abronye. Ena onko dem for 2 weeks. Eti Abronye nye nipa nchen. Chachuchi kata no mko prison. Eti ubu court anumtia. Court nso utumi. But the toda biya yen political parties no ede numbers intimidate court no. Tiesi ama emra eye adwuma krum ha. Eti Abronye na ede na ekọ no. Ono nie. Oba TV ne so a. Video no enano pa ya. Video no enano pa ya. Our court etemu me se wabu court no nimtia o wasem ewo court a na ye kasebra se wuntimi nko a ma reasons ntia wuntimi nko but man you wadwen se o ye guy e ba chwa ase o wadwen se o ye guy o ye original chairman o ye hwanhwa chairman a dabi mama nyo sem na moye no atemuafo no de inform ho it is obi control bi your Facebook eko blame aban bi send obi na mi achu obi na say ya me pa cho I just anate enti details no ene de ma wo no details no ena ye de eden e ma wo no eti Abronye DC yasan akire no asan call remand for 2 weeks na otwemenu de enche obeba sisia na otwemenu de enche biasa 2 weeks they say na obi ekranya ayi life imprisonment now asonde enti yesekwa na chese ena baba be generate topic ana dabi enye sa na ese kono and Deputy Attorney General Justice Simsai Echo Court as proceedings in the Tano Numere Forest no egusua ekoso report to the chiremu adjournment abom ewo court na Neka Tano Numere Forest di ane eka kunta mining enchema wuntumi. Eti ye di news no efufom kakra de mamu sa. Ye di fom de mamu kakra sa. Enti eno so eno no. But on Abronye di eno die. Enye political adie bi okot kranya politics. Oye madie na mehwe na de na ye me no enko yi a betimi kom ye bechewu ye kobo ko adu na odi omu a starte akwa ese fre no hwan esando ono so publication of false news ese Aguna West so adru and ofiri ahia forma de bia otisi achi obi a na ade na de che no oye analysis team say ahia forma ho hene yen maame ne papa mu ni bia ya struggle abedu yen pempeso ya duru no yen de yani ye ta pass man ho honorable bi asene ne kakra enti ese wotimi please honorable no obi nso no mo pese e che no tie Now oil popular, no, the winning elections. Nina count. Tactics. Obi on person ye be attention ban so that one more kokota. Ya didn't kokota 1 year, 1 year. Oh, and another party, the party, no coin, pie, or become MPP into madam or bois. Or bois. Obi tsa Abronye, and MPP inti, go MPP, chairman can't just go DJ Jatem. I don't know a chairman, no, not general, and I just say, eh, yatete. The amando e koko ye o ye no wire flash or co communication mo tuntia no so do the pay ono so any party ti MPP nti makodam waboa obo ya sadia no at the popularity just to win elections in their respective positions or MPP nim obo no ya de na e kire tim so we die o ye nyansade but omo de na de e deliberate. Say one him so DJ atemo a waso be so meti na tem eno no efforce no ho asem enforce no ho unim so DJ atemo a ye be chew osime DJ na tem eno no e your party chairman and secretary na kas go na tem e get deliberate and to share that yes ade no for popularity now me dey kwako win elections it is afọ no ba amontuntia om Safon ba mutuntia wom. Is a Safon ba just vote against them. They are very stupid. Oma sheda to cause tension in the system. Sa baba amando yi ane dia ban na saying na obo JB da kwa credit mu say no akwana dwene adwuma. Ko JB dan kwa ewo Ghana abakose mu no. MPP the achim guys ne pe and no the achim guys na e work for the hono pena e heli JB dankwa. The entire MPP opa yemisa papa Kufo ne opinion about JB dankwa. Above from Kufo the pe. Any kind of free atane hwan gabia sa oche da kono omo pe no sa omo ofa no omo pese womo di DMPP so. Now I am waiting for a day at the big six on a currency no. Ye be yamana kan kroma pe that time no. Me pe president obetu sana mo no. Ne nyina bona basu yi. Me try for a day at the big six no. Ebeka only the big one the leader. Etu om share that etin se hunu just to gain popularity so that yakwa kwato about the amano no obedi nkwa asem kwa. What is a woman achiwa? Udu sashim the God of JB Dakwa. JB Dakwa kraso no pagana ye. Cause that time and kruma aji fa hudie no. San krofona na etian kroma na odimu tintima ye pa. Teku for the ban or the takashi. Yangira nkruma din. Yen fedi currency and kruma nkwa eti ewaso 2 cities yi. And rapping me who 2 cities me for months. Sa 2 cities if I say paper no. And I share that a training in a free system nim. Yama yani anya di ankode Ghana's Premier University, Legon. University of Ghana called the Kwako 2JB dankwa. Ansano wako. E called the Kwako 2JB dankwa. Ansano wako. Eti JB dankwa in the MPP nimpono. E da Kufuado, that dankwa Crawford, Akufuado, Gabia Saroche Dako, Kenofuriata, Sam Crawford, Kumabino Mundu 10 no. Opa munko bisa attach and say JB dankwa. Na is attach and work at JB dankwa was and Papa Chiremwa. Opa bisa attach former works and housing. Eti ya Sam Crawford bi pe. Eti MPP ni bia obedi se unu okroma to threaten judges. Publication of false news a offense. But ye fa bihwe nya hwe. De obedi se unu bia no mama mrade ni. Party ni bia nsoma no, wo mo pese wo win elections. Etu ahweda se nisika sam nya no akwa kodin se hunu. The incoming chairman Wajagbawe say, one no, one could this answer who me and Chinese or popularity or a popular dada. Well, popular dada. Very competent producer, very competent communications director. Wajagbawe, and this assembly me came. The incoming chairman Patrick Asodwedu. Very competent guy. Onko diatem me and Chinan sana. Weja for who no because wasum weja boy. But Sankrofo we there. Sankrofo we no. I saw mko diatem. No be a kodi jajatem. Na yesibra court no wa ma. Na contempt achiwa. Na bojo mama din. Just to score political winner, my bahe, Omakofa Kwabi, Kazia ya, would ye 2029 power basis. One is over. When is it, Dr. Babia, we did 2028 elections? El Grubenzo. When is it, Dr. Babia, we need 2028 elections? Okruma. One can't ask them in German. Just Obiad, ne target a 2028. Now 2028 na tozo e. Mimi jira hai. En on kwankita de bia meka. Politicians mistakes na ebi ni no. Wo de 2029 wo be hu de me de be yo. Ase wo control nkwa. Na yankopon age wo kra fru samo e. Enne na ye odia. Ti bompa ye se ne kra no be twa kra du 6 o'clock. Me no kasa sisi e obi wu. Ah doctors jira ne so hospital. Mano kasa zia ka bobi. Now the one yana with the 2029 about me be president with the move then abe. Ni page me was the president of the day and one do one money. And the system ni mo adwo. And then oba kura bo bema na the video pia e chi oba no. Discipline. First, I could find the president. Now, Korean to me for a year. If I'm saying, mobile phone, a dimpen for terminate, what tell us be. We have a leader. What did he soon the banshee and crow for me? Just and that discipline will honor. I think some crow for ya, woman, and ya be almost then the year. Mammy ran this Mukakra. Chairman, they ain't coming. Patrick has what word do. But wait up with the most reward the Aquan. Babin himself will be the chairman now. Oberboama Bana. Now, Banwan Yadiam by your fian. Now, yes, I Dobby Cabinian Pinus who said. Ne kwanye eno okotopacho oda bi de mama menyasa we menu aba. Don't do that. Drip na kosi saying. Don't do that. Domi kwa benya kwanye ye nyina ye nim. But say ekwa bi enye mo trouble la. Drip machines no mo de yeden. Anamu ni bi. Drip machines were in your body, me panasam. In fact, ya juma mani winnie. Consider me first, sorry, abano kotokoto wele, and that my manners. Don't do that. We are we expose MC, you know so. Because drip machines, and I just am catch them say, drip no munibi, and they're fine. Drip machines, the pharmacy was say, Yamfa mesom no ntopetro ngumu o. Etu ya mpi na se big push no. Enu ohono no a. Make good use of those drip machines no. Nema kwa nye mo trouble. Simple. Tommy Kwabenya is the biggest constituency as we speak in terms of numbers. The whole Ghana. Numbers are very huge. Eti yenu aba yenu obetimi aye. But minim se MC you know. Wone no ebo I'm talking about owning a relationship. Very good. So make good use of that drip machine. No. Now a 50 abom junction. Eba be pim. Saran about no munya na munya boom junction. Akwana check too much. And ebe push am. But to go on your knees, on your position MP. David, I don't do that. On your position MP, don't even do that. I know what we can do. We expose the system now. Don't make a so money drip machines are mama mi hunu. Ni enkasama mo. But my demon phobia. My demon phobia. Munya power mo refi machi. My demon phobia. Ye hu programs how person ye ba ye so ye influence kakra system ni mu. Even though ye sika sem na nge. But yes, so no, your influence across system nim. But some ye din taba bi age asem aba. And say no mo operate you. Asem my I am frel. And obi frem na mchen say me available. We but it cannot be reached. And all the drama na. And obi me available. Involve the guys. Sell programs efa mo now feel say ebia ha no ye pushi kakra betima pushi ni nyina for the betterment of a constituents. But mo kotedi na say mo ankasa mo ye video na mbesu a, that is not the way to go. And I know what you can do, Mrs. I know what you can do. And constituency no be diache and also be ojuma yi simple. TMC the so no more 10 drip machines no muni bia mami hunu na drip machines no ye de ba say for temporary ayi say main one for the my no ba bi a obedwidwi kakra na aye mo trouble ye betimi de car fa so na de ade no de say mutimi ye ho adwuma say mutimi ye ho adwuma. Mamecha Mustafa Gbandi of the NDC, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, or sounds here, that Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency. I have seen some videos call rounds. Yes, I've seen some videos be call rounds. Saying, say, some government appointees abandon Crofona the other. Party for grassroots abana tene ho ena we ni so atene ho. Manya the opportunity to meet some appointees. Me atiane say ekwanya MPP for fast so say Ghana na no odin ene didi kan ne etosum you know it would take a hard work from government appointees to get things done. And it's in a Bank of Ghana car so about 25, you know. Just to make sure, sir, loopholes are MP for created my economy, no. I say abana failed the edikai. Near Tosum, you know, abano out Germany year employment big system ni mua. One pesika amasafo no jam sadom gum koye eno ye fa na Abronye bayi ye fa na Abronye bayi enti ebeteki enyema ebeteki time to get things done. But minim government appointees opportunities o ma create man crophobia almost a party former. But at the end of the day a bedroom crofo so what the maya e yabutre and then you be answer na beso ne so. But the point is that you talk about the man buying say omra fa hihye papa mra na system no mu so that also bet me business ebia meka if nothing at all debia you bob buy for chi. But if nothing just about your crab and on your chimpa, maybe I'm a case, a bad fangoa or the sika should be able to. last time we checking for prices in gallons no. Diesel kwa wa chadra for 21 cedis per gallon. Esika nanka ubetuya on a gallon. Petrol 20 cedis. Jento fangu mui. Eka meso metai effort trot no. Eka yatutu ashenti edem tententemwa. Eka meso be affect me. So in other way, yentu muno it's a saving me so misika. Aye kasade ene sese mo ne party for no kan. Se munya botre. But say bia ene mo didija wan anyway e den wanya dabi we are party deputy general secretary. Also a government appointee. Nipa do sen waboa wom. What the list number bontiana. You are part of government and you are part of the party too. Sir, what for a year employment ahodoa? Kakra ban we are. I can tell you, sir, about 90% NDC former. Because the reasons they say, so you MP. Na se one first slot amount constituent ono so NDC ni branch ni bi anasa party ni bi ba. The next elections will be so fan kwana abeko. And the MPs no ne appointees no so they are not stupid. They are giving the available jobs now no, to the right people, but no also. Ah, say ya obi to be from wachade na say me ye adwuma. Hey, promises were made. You fulfill it, but ye adwuma. Eti eso nya botre. But to come on there, pitch the party grassroots against the same government. A party for ya edu odokoto aba. Meanwhile, any every so a party for so opportunities. Obo eduji tamakula. Go to MP. The number of party and crofwa one more mojuma. Go to Gold Board. Gold Board audited account to buy. The CEO catch and say, Tamana PMMC no. Now workforce 114, but in a Gold Board you sue 450 staff. Okay, MP before the Guana. Almost NDC former. If Gold Board required to employ more than 200 within a space of 1 year, I don't think some people before no do Kogu. Almost NDC former. Komef. Ya mame Dr. Louisa Hanabisiu, Mrs. Kotei. Go to if I'm saying MDF rather. Go to MDF. These are guys are one see Ghana for minimum. I be do one party ma omo yadwuma honum. Go to NERP. Hey, now if I say adwuma ura ya ba ye enipa more than 3,000 no. Mumisa MPs no. Mumisa government appointees no slot amount for nya no. One of them more. They are all NDC grassroots. But the point is that the availability of jobs are limited. Availability of jobs no are limited wabemu. Enutina ye BA apostle BA your friend is saying window for new recruiter any power 500,000 for forms no. Let me also say this. There are Krofua and what Juma Dada. One more side on service across. I want to work at Gold Board. Me person me call Ghana Gas and Matisa Hosi Kana Soson. Me one anybody at Juma Assembly Bia. Ye Trianaka every month. yet system anymore. Me say some of them prefer complaining no. Or yeah juma dada okita juma. And was say what is a Ghana gas cash wo ho. It will join vacancy wo another government agency be. It will receive the banner say oka chance to okita juma. Yen for the available opportunity to money nipa fra no no so adwa. Na wadwa. Miaka menu abako. Uya juma assembly. O say bra fa me kwa Ghana gas. E me so kopɛ den ho. O kopɛ den Ghana gas. What is it? Ghana gas the whole day. But uye juma wa ban mu aban tua wo ka. So opportunity na wo pese wo po. Yes, obra any vice president, obra ni ho enti no. O pekesiem because o pese uye yie. O pese uye yie prekope. Yes sa na bobra. Ye wie school and ye pebabia and near within the space of 4 years no. Obesi dying. Wobeto cast bed 10 years. Yes, not just wa arrive. Yes sa na bobra. These are the mentality of some Ghanaian people. Wamukita certificate omo pejuma. Et woman juma. Osha oso. Nebia when you 2,000 juma 3,000 4,000 juma bi. Wope 20,000 a month. And then kasa chicha for the sebi nka omo de and can come as a krampo. Etuba bre apem adwuma onipa media sika ni sha timenko unya kase anu afre me sate ofre me amemfa and we can mention some offices as some appointees are yet recruitment omye NDC former. Me jitum so me almost a Ghana for me mun me position dada. Give the jobs to them because they are also Ghanaians. But men petty picture they say I crosser o digi hobby say o take part in every government in who is going to suffer? Who is going to suffer? The alternative is not Baumia. I'm telling you today, the alternative to continue after 2028 is not Dr. Mahmoud Baumia because yenim how incompetent, how mismanaged, as far as the Ghana economy is concerned. Eti over started as Deputy General Secretary, and appointment also appointment in also kitabi, but so me about you. And the shisha mohuna mo ko up and down, kohaba. Etiye timi mo group bi say, adwuma when say, ama we adwuma. Your office yet to make us. We can mention Gold Board, MPA, we can mention adwuma ura, NERP, we can mention other institutions, you know. My employment. I think say kasano too much. Men petty picture say you want to pitch the party grassroots against government so that the grassroots ebehunu say one out party no uno party in grassroots for no me adwuma no dabi uno party in home. Also so just let us know kakrana babi akote no ne awoso so watimi ayaboa no ama oh I've been able to do this employment. Maybe we are say because rounds. And people are making money. You think we don't know? Anti-bosses. Me say, mon can't check grassroots for ni say. But say, nanado can say me say. Yen you need to be near Jumo Abamu. MPP tamutie. But if MPP stays longer, Obia benya the so de now you want to force John Mahama to employ all NDC If I say, NDC ma within a space of 2 years, is it possible? Me, if you ask me, na oka cham so find a job will be now so mama sika pudu de aya juma. I prefer some yankasa me juma than to work for somebody. But tell me a many option. Ajuma me ye abi amakatu anso me se manya bi a side job bi a me timi hwa mabusua akatu anso de enkohwe eti esa me ye bibi won chen enti maka kire me se pe bibi kita okopani bi ho a ton idea no fa kire no. Not too long ago me national chairman hall office and will be a bag bi su kire me Patrick hey CV say go on no Neomano FSC say Ghana working population more than 15 million, but those working for government less than 1 million. So yeah kano finance echo. We have to be innovative. Now so I supportive. That is why some government institutions emma grants to set people up near of course South Africa go do food in Finya. Wabai Ibrahim Amanda 200,000. Na me kita 2 billion a. Me say me nware nko up and down mo coat chen. Me komran me wie no na me de me sika nyina to policy me hwu 1 month. Me titi free mu no. They have a crime to me for school fees. But we get 200,000 na. Gan ko say South African port no. Ni onki kan sika nyina mbom no 1,800 a month. As also obruche. Sabe ne bra bia frɛ no. Ofa on sane me on so ntimi kan ya se me 1,800. I feel hey me ofa ko obruche ti mo de pa obra. But now for 200,000 a hye no ho. Wo ba be invest. Ye betimi akɔ school akɔpenim de for certificate ne to ne fa ansa ye bibi. You swat gain for ye bibi for certificate ne for to. Enti I am begging some of the appointees. Mama started kasa gbegbegbegbe anyway mo way and a party wine and a media party first now. Hey Papa J kura no ko. Papa J oko. Obi anoin this in obi ya. President Mahama no end this in chair grassroots ni no. And a grassroots ni so no end this in chair President Mahama. At a platform. Munyina mo yusu among the shape the nation. Me say, when you do that, not just say you want to have just 4 years. It President Mama kwa, not just say no one don't know. But I'm saying, sir, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia is not the alternative. And you know one can say president senior remedial classes in Yakwaba. Patrick Yanko commercial break. Ono can say was the president senior remedial classes in Yakwaba. Eti Muhammadu Bawumia enye the alternative. Eti I'm begging the NDC grassroots. And anyone be doing the amount. I understand. And anyone be doing the amount. We now for crab zero because o sacrifice a lot. Ninja metiase. But abutere wi enkunimide. Eti obi say party by jai me nya party adwuma biam me ba me nya hwe yasre me obi say MPP ni na so anya dem bisa so no so den wonya MPP ba den wonya e eya butra empani fo ya de na nya me kwasi bo ache be so pani biada meka munnim say dem tie me Canada president ya de na wonya me bonachi me ma me ya de na nya me bonachi chief of staff ya de na nya me bonachi national chairman ya de na nya me bonachi finance minister ya de na nya me bonachi because your money ya chichere into the party grassroots and Ghana for nya botre because sa unemployment rate na this for beto ye no sa certificate na good an mu no enye last year nkwan san crofo nya we school wo muti ebi tifie more than 10 years that time na joma mama whatever ebi tifie more than 5 years what was John Mahama in the NDC ADNT MPP for ntimi employ sankrofo ni nyina na ka John Mama by komo mu school last year no na ko no beto ye but obeto backlogs nurses teachers doctors we school tifie for 4-5 solid years yentimi yenyina ntimi nya ba adwuma ayen kakra etu ye government appointee we party penini na nya platform a don't pitch your party grassroots against the government. Emye hunu say na wo pe party for asem eche obi. Meanwhile, you are taking salary. A word to a wise is in the northern part of Ghana. I am done.
O jam no. Nansay dia wo jiwe